Hey, my name's Emily. This is my first video ever. And I've been wanting to do YouTube for ages, so I thought might as well do it whilst I can. So today I just created a kind of halo effect eye that's been going around because I've really been liking them. So yeah, if you want to get this look, then just please keep watching, and all the products that I use will be listed in the down bar below. Hey guys, welcome to my first video. I'm really excited to be making this, so let's jump straight into it. So I'm taking the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer, and then I'm setting that with the Maybelline Matte Makeup Powder, and this is just going to act as a base so our eyeshadows blend nice and smoothly onto our eyes. Alright, so here's the fun part, the eyeshadows. Whoop whoop! So I'm taking my Nude by Nature buffing brush, and I'm taking the colour Truffled from the Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm applying that on the outer corner and the inner corner, but for my transition shade I am using the colour Mousse from the Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar as well. And this is just to help blend everything nice and seamlessly. Okay, so now that we've gone through with the blending brush, I'm just going to go in with the pencil brush and apply that same colour Truffled from the chocolate bar. I'm really going to pack that on, and then I'm going to go back through and blend it through as well. And I'm pretty sure that's just an eBay brush. Okay, so now that I've applied that brown shade with the pencil brush, I'm going to go in with a different buffing brush, and I'm just going to take the shade Licorice, which is the black shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and then I'm just going to apply that to the outer edge and the inner corner and blend it all through, and this is just to deepen up the colour. Okay, so the best part of all, applying the glitter. So I'm just taking my Chi Chi Beige shadow in the shade Call Me. I'm just applying it to the center of my lid, and this will just create the halo effect, and I don't want it any further. But during this I decided that is no way near enough pigment as I want, so I went in with the MAC Fix Plus and I just sprayed that all over my brush and then just reapplied that shadow, and it made it so much more intense. Thank God I did that. So yeah, just applying that, and then I went in with a smaller shader brush, and I just kind of pushed it out a little bit so it kind of blended in nicely, and then I went back in my blending brush and just blended it all through nicely together. Alrighty, so as you can see, it's just the process of applying the eyeshadow, blending, applying the eyeshadow, blending, applying the eyeshadow, blending, and I just keep reapplying so I don't lose that really intense pigment that I'm after. So yeah. Okay, so this is apparently the time I decided to do the most dreaded part of my makeup, but I know the eyeliner really just pulls the look together, so I'm just taking the Maybelline Hypersharp, which makes this job so much better. Okay, so we all know how hard this is, people, so please bear with me in this long process of doing my eyeliner on camera, because honestly this is the hardest thing ever. I know what all YouTubers are talking about when they say that this is really hard, so please bear with me. And I went off camera and I did fix it up because I could just not deal. Okay, so that is the eye makeup done. I still got to go in and do the lower lash line after I do my foundation and everything. So I'm just going with my Stila One Step Correct Primer, and I'm just applying that all over my face as I have some redness. And also please bear with me as I did fake tan and I slept in it overnight and I did not realise it was going to go as dark as it did. So I didn't have a foundation to match me, so I did have to borrow my mum's foundation and I had to mix and match them. So yeah, like if I go back and like get different foundations and stuff, that's why. But the ones I ended up using was the Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage, and that's in the shade 25 Medium Beige. And then I also went in with the Napoleon Perdis Sheer Genius Liquid Foundation in Medium Dark. Alrighty, so this is when I am applying the Revlon foundation, and I'm just using my flat top kabuki brush. I think this is just an eBay brush, and oh my god, this is flipping amazing, this brush, you guys. Like seriously, it just packs that product right on to give you the fullest coverage ever. So yeah, that's what I'm just doing there. And this is when I realized that I needed a little bit darker, which I probably didn't really, but you know, I added it on anyway. So yeah, this is when I got the Napoleon Perdis. Okay, so this is where I went off and applied the darker shades. So I mixed the Revlon and the Napoleon together, and I'm just applying all over, making sure to get those ears, girl, and the hairline, because damn, we are two different colours right now, I'm telling you. So make sure you get all up in there, otherwise you're going to just be looking weird. And I do look a little bit like an Oompa Loompa, but you know, that is alright, we can rock it, you know. Yeah, so yeah, just applying that all over the face, blah blah blah. And then soon we're going to move on to concealer. Okay, so here I just took a little triangle sponge and I'm just really packing that product into my skin so it really sinks into my skin, especially around my nose because my pores get really noticeable. So I'm just really pressing into there, and it like usually makes my pores just disappear. And thank you for letting me discover this because it is amazing. Okay, so I don't know why, but I must have like not recorded that part, or thought it was recording, whatever, but taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm pretty sure this is in the colour Sand. This is really good stuff, you guys. You really should try it out. Like, oh my god, it just like is a dream. It really covers those dark circles, it really highlights, and yeah, it's just amazing. So I'm applying it under my eyes, my chin, my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. And this is just going to highlight all the areas and make them really pop. And then we're just blending it in with the clean side of our sponge. The other side I use for the foundation, but yeah, just the clean side of the sponge because it really gets like underneath the eye in those little corners, and yeah, it just really blends it in nicely so you don't crease or anything. Alrighty, and then here you see the difference whilst I'm trying to adjust the lighting in my room, but yeah, it's just really nice, you guys, so you should really check it out. Okay, so basically I'm going to strike a little pose, working it, showing off that concealer, damn. Anyway, we're going on to the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm taking the lighter shade, which is the banana shade, and I'm just going to set the concealer that we placed under our eyes, the bridge of our nose, our chin, and our forehead. But then I'm pretty sure I decided that this wasn't as light as I wanted it to be, so I took the Maybelline matte makeup powder we used to set our eye concealer, and yeah, so I'm just going to go over the banana powder with that. Okay, this is when I took the Maybelline matte maker. You can see the difference it makes and how light it is. It's in the shade Porcelain, I'm pretty sure, as well. And then to set the rest of my face, I went in with the Rimmel translucent powder and just, yeah, set the rest of my face with that powder. Okay, so moving on to eyebrows. You guys are probably going to find this weird, but I actually take my Nude by Nature angled brush, which isn't weird, but I use a Chi Chi eyeshadow, and I'm not sure which palette it is because I'm pretty sure it's in like a gift set thing, but yeah, apparently I decided to dot that eyeshadow all over my face today, which instead of my eyebrow, which is not ideal, but anyway, I already filled one eyebrow in off camera, and I'm just quickly fast forwarding past this because this is boring stuff. You won't want to see this, but if you want to see a separate tutorial, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, so that's the eyebrows. Alrighty, so now we're moving on to contouring, which is probably my favourite part ever. And I am taking this, I don't know, it's like this little brush. I'm pretty sure I got it in like a Maybelline contour drawer or something. And I'm just taking that to pack on there, and then I'm taking like an eBay brush and I'm using the Java and Havana to kind of bronze up my skin as well. But I did use the Fawn to contour, so yeah, I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, my temples and my jawline. And I also took a Rimmel bronzer and just to bronze up my skin as well. Alrighty, so we're just going in with this contour brush, and we are going to take that same translucent powder we used to set our face, and we are just going to bake that contour, honey, because we want that to be on point as it can be. And once we are letting that bake into our skin, you know, really getting that going, we're going to contour our nose with the same fawn colour we used to contour our cheeks. I'm just taking a Real Techniques buffing brush and just buffing that into there. Then I'm just like blending it out with the brush we used to bronze and contour our skin. And then I'm just taking a highlight shade and just popping it down. It's the banana shade and the white shade we mixed together to put under our eyes. And then yeah, we're going to remove that baking, and then we're going to apply some blush. Okay, we're not going to remove the bake first, we're going to apply the blush first. So we're taking the Revlon blush in Wine Knots, and as it states, it's like a really nice wine colour, a little bit of shimmer in it, but I just adore this colour, it's really nice. So yeah, we're just doing that, and then we're going to remove our bake. Alrighty, time to complete the eyes. So I'm taking that same pencil brush and I'm taking the same Truffled brown colour from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, and I'm just blending that into my lower lash line. I'm just really packing on that colour as much as I can. And then I'm also taking the black shade, which is Licorice again, and I'm just applying that to the outer half and the inner half. And then because it's still the halo eye, and we want to keep that effect on the lower lash line as well as the top eye, so we're going to go in with that same Chi Chi Call Me Beige shadow, and we're going to put it just on the centre of the lower lash line as well. But whilst I was off camera, I decided I wanted a little bit more glitter, so I took the Australis Metallix eyeshadow in the shade Guns and Rose Petals, and I applied it over the top of that Chi Chi eyeshadow, and I also applied it to my lower lash line. So yeah, that's what we're doing there, and then we're just going to blend it all through so it goes through seamlessly. Alrighty, so I'm just taking the other end of that angled brush we used for the eyebrows, which is a Nude by Nature brush. I'm just taking the matte white shade from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, and I'm using Coconut Cream, which is the matte white shade. Also, you can just have a moment of silence because I went to go check out what that shade was, and I stuck my fingernails in two of the shades. That's fun. So I'm just taking the Lancome mascara and I'm just applying it to my top and bottom lashes. I really do like this mascara. It gives such nice length and fullness to the lashes. But I also used a Revlon mascara on my bottom lashes just because it's a bit more drier, and I just like the look it gives to my bottom lashes. So yeah. Alrighty, moving on to lips. I'm using this Revlon lipstick. It's a cream lipstick and it's in the shade 125 Nude Velvet. I love this shade, and I didn't line my lips because honestly I just could not be bothered. I just wanted to chuck that lipstick on because I love the shade by itself and I love the look it gives. So yeah, that's for the lipstick. Alright, so I just wanted a really nice natural glow, so I took the highlight shade in Anastasia Beverly Hills and I put it on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe and comment and follow me on my Instagram. Thank you.